Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. If YouTube TV is your thing, if you use it to stream sports and movies, TV shows, etc., if YouTube TV is pretty much like cable except better. Obviously, there's more going on with it, and it's a little bit more selective for the types of channels that maybe you as a customer might prefer over, say, going with a traditional cable company that kind of locks you in and just gives you a bunch of channels and charges you for extra that you don't really want, right? So that's the thing with this. This is pretty much a cord cutting solution. Now, for many, YouTube TV is or was, but still is a great solution. However, we've seen some dramatic price hikes over the last couple of years. I'd say 8 going into 9 years now. YouTube has dramatically changed its prices by increasing it, right? It originally came around in 2017 at a price of, I think, $35 per month. And now it's all the way up to pretty much $83 a month. So nonetheless, more than double the price. However, it is over pretty much 9 years. And with the cost of living and cost of entertainment going up and constant battles between companies and studios just arguing and not getting along and not playing nice, this is the result here. Nonetheless, you may be ready to cut the cord completely with YouTube TV and just get rid of it and maybe just go to something free or just watch YouTube, right? Regular YouTube, and just be done with all this stuff. But if you're not sure, YouTube TV is trying to change your mind, I guess. They're seeing a lot of churn. So they finally decided to do something that many feel they should have already done. So 2026 seems to be promising for them by offering 10 new, cheaper TV packages. So they're going to have these tiers now that are going to pretty much give you options, right? So there's going to be cheap sports packages, etc. Now, we're going to cover what we know so far according to the article. This is coming from Cord Cutters News. I will provide the link as a reference down below in the description, as I usually do for these videos. And you guys can check it out on your own in its entirety. We're just going to cover the basics here. All right, so looks like they're going to have, like I said, a couple different packages. So selections of sports channels, which is one of the biggest selling points for YouTube TV. The package is expected to include Fox Sports 1, NBC Sports Network, the full suite of ESPN linear channels, and access to ESPN Unlimited. They're saying the recently launched direct-to-consumer sports streaming hub. Subscribers will also have access or have the option to layer on premium sports add-ons such as NFL Sunday Ticket and NFL Red Zone. So those will be add-ons, which means there'll be some additional charges for that, preserving the flexibility that the current full plan customers enjoy. They're saying additional sports-oriented features already available on the main service, including unlimited cloud DVR, multi-view for watching multiple games simultaneously. You'll get your key plays rewatch, all that good stuff, fantasy stat tracking, and all that fun stuff that some people might enjoy. So again, we don't have that much information. Pricing, unfortunately, one of those things that I would have loved to tell you, but it's not being released just of yet. It could be still negotiating with studios or working on, the finishing touches for that. But nonetheless, this is pretty much aimed for those that don't want the main offer, right? $83. It may not be something that they want. There's not enough sports or there's too much sports, whatever it is. So I think this is a good start to slowing down the churn, right? You might still see some, but nonetheless, if people are leaving because they feel they're paying $83 for a bunch of channels that they don't want, well, now they're in the same situation that they were before they left their traditional cable company to come over, right, to cord cutting solutions. They wanted a cheaper solution to get a lot of the channels that they're interested in, and now it's not so much that. Right now, the channels are changed, or they're adding channels that you don't want, and they're jacking up the price for that as well. So these categories, these additional packages might kind of smooth that out for you. So that is why I like it, and that's why we're talking about it here for some of you that do use YouTube TV as your daily programming. But as of now, unfortunately, that is really all I have to report to you regarding this. I will be tracking it, and I will update you, YouTube TV fans. And for those of you that have wireless service, you guys might have this too. So hopefully you find it useful. Maybe someone in your family has YouTube TV and you want to share this with them. If they're thinking of kicking YouTube TV to the bucket, to the curb, maybe they'll wait and see if the package is coming in the sometime next year. They didn't even say when it's set to drop here, according to this article, but sometime 2026, I think maybe early 2026. So I guess first quarter is what we're probably looking at. Again, I'll keep you in the loop as more information develops, as it gets released into the public and it's shareable with you. As always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.